Hello and welcome to part 7 of creating a vertical bat shooter in Unity. In this video, we'll be creating the enemy movement script, creating the castle health system. Let's get started.
Now the next thing I want to do is give these skeletons, let's give skeletons some movement. And to be honest, I'm going to do this exact same movement I did on the simple fireball. So I'm just going to open that up and right here. Yep, so I'm gonna take this and just copy it. Then come out here, make a right click, create a new script. And just call this enemy movement. Double click inside of it. I don't need the start, so I'm gonna delete that. And then on the update, I'm just gonna plug this in. However, the fireball is moving to the right. I want it to move left. So I'm gonna go, instead of plus, I'm gonna say minus. Move speed. That's right, I need a variable called move speed. So I'll just say public move speed equals 5F. Say 3F. So public right, public move speed, public float move speed equals 3F. So now it should move kind of slow. And I'm just going to I'm going to go back in my prefabs folder, right click on Skelly, double click on Skelly. And then I'm going to add that script to him. Script, enemy movement, boom, where is it at? Right here. We'll save. Go back. Now I'm just gonna test it. Right there. Boom. Okay. Perfect. Now the enemy's moving to the left. The next thing I want to do is when the enemy hits the castle, I want the castle to take damage. And this is really just the same kind of script I used for the enemy health. I'm just gonna use it for castle. So I'm gonna go back into my enemy health and see what I got here. I have all this. I'm just gonna copy all this because it's literally gonna be exactly the same, except it's gonna be on the castle, and I'm gonna add some extra things later, but at its core it's the same thing. So I'm gonna go right click, create C# script, and I'm gonna call this castle health, no spaces. I'm gonna go in here and paste that. So I got current health, max health. I want to give the castle, I give it 3 health, just like the player. 3 health. Except, the only difference is now I need to set up a collision with the enemy, and I'll put that on the enemy movement script. So I'm gonna hit save. Got the castle health set up. And let's see, the fireball, it has a collision. I'm gonna take this exact same trigger from the fireball because it's gonna do the exact same thing. Once it's hit, it's gonna call take damage, except I'm gonna change the tag to castle. No, it'll be enemy too. Well, here, let's work through it. Oh, I don't need the actual movement. All I need is this right here. So copy that. And let me see. I'm gonna put it on the enemy. Let's see, the enemy has a trigger. So for this collision to work, I need a 2D collider on the enemy. I need a 2D collider on the castle, but I also need a rigid body on the castle. I change the gravity to 0. Collision detection continuous. Let me see, rigid body. Okay. The castle, the enemy will hit the castle and deal damage. So in the enemy, find the enemy movement. Right here, I'm gonna add another tag, and I'm gonna I'm gonna call it castle, and plus I'm gonna call it castle. Hit save. And on my enemy movement script, after the update, I'm gonna add this trigger. Let me make sure this is a trigger. So my collider is a trigger. This collider, I'm gonna say trigger, is a trigger. Save, go back to the script. Just make sure everything's right. Effective 3 hit position equals collision game object. Okay. If collision not game object compare tag castle. So whenever this enemy hits the castle, and right here, it's just gonna say castle health, castle health equals collision get component castle health, and then right here, so enemy, and I'll just say castle health dot take damage. Damage amount, I need to add a variable for damage amount. Damage amount is 1. And impact, I need to add a variable to take in that game object. So I'm gonna say public game object impact. Alright, and then destroy game object. It will destroy it, the skeleton will destroy itself after it creates that impact. Hit save. And for the castle, I think on the enemy health, yeah, if the health right here, did I have that on castle? Castle health. If current health is less than or equals 0, destroy it. Okay. Destroy castle. Let's test it out. So I'm gonna let all 3 of these hit the castle. Did not work. Oh, it's untagged. I just gotta set the tag to castle. Now it should work. Still didn't work. Okay. Little stumped. Let's see. Enemy health impact. This is not why it's not working, but I do need to put that impact in here. And then let's see. But the problem is I need to set the script, the castle health script on the castle. Let me see, is it on the castle? It is not. So we're gonna take the castle health script, put it on the castle. Got 3, let me go in here. Okay, yep. Let's test it out. Boom. Boom. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I think we destroyed the castle. Let me see. This has enemy movement impact. Oh, let me go to the prefab. Take a look at scaling. Doesn't have the impact on here. Let me put that there. Enemy health. So enemy health is 3. But when it collides with the castle, I just want it to destroy itself. So let me see. So I got this. They should all have impact now. Yep, okay. Let me go to the enemy movement script. Scripts. Enemy movement, that's where I put the collision.
impact is being created on the castle. Oh, I see. The castle's point is at the very bottom. So it's being created right there. I'm going to say transform position. And remove hit position, because I want it to just be the transform position of the skeleton and not of the castle. Because originally we took that script from the fireball, and when the fireball hits the skeleton, it grabs the skeleton's transform position and creates the impact on the skeleton's transform position, which is right in the center of the skeleton. Whereas this one, its transform position is down here. So I need to just grab the transform position of the skeleton. And that code editor just should do that. Let's give it a shot. Boom. Yep. There we go. Boom. Boom. Castle dead. Okay.